Hi, and welcome to another episode of Paints and Brushes with me. And so, our subject for today is a lighthouse. And these are your materials: your watercolor paper, brush, palette, pencil and eraser. You need some tape, your watercolor set, and also your plain paint boxes. You can start off by sketching the main silhouette, the shape, and the form. Since the subject has the misty look, we will try to achieve it by giving it a gray color. Getting familiarized with the main color characteristics and detail of it will help you along the way. And it is fun that sometimes you can play with the form and you don't have to change the reference if it has a rusty look in it, if it has paint defects or broken walls, broken windows, you can apply that to your painting. And for me, it is so important to include all the contrast and highlights details because it gives life to your painting. You can make those defined edges and defined lines, but to make it more natural, we can blend the colors and lines to make it less articulated, and can be included as one of your techniques, as the farther the reference is, the blurry it will gonna be. Doing all the greeneries can require a lot of work, patience, and also attention to detail. You can also use a sponge, as it is a big help when doing all the smaller details like in the bushes and in the leaves of a trees. Now, let's move on with detailing of the lighthouse. Lighthouse is an interesting subject for me as it serves two main purposes, which is it serves as a navigational aid and to warn boats of dangerous areas. It is an interesting subject for me because it has a unique form and it has a characteristic on its own way. Doing the sea or the ocean, it is like painting a smaller mountain. So you are doing all these curves and lines. Usually I started off with the lighter part, the lightest part, to not give it a harsh lines, and also to blend it with water. And the farther it is, the smaller the waves will gonna be. In terms of synchronization, what to paint first, usually I start off doing the sky, which is the background, and then move on with the main subject, and after that doing what is the nearer subject to you, and then you can now proceed with the remaining part. Lastly is the gold part. It is just an option. You can just skip this part, and also you can use whites to add a lot of details. Yay! And now we're done with our painting. Now we're just going to do the backdrop of it in terms of photo shoot and the Yep, and that's all for today's video. I hope that you get something from it. us the verse of the day from Colossians chapter 3 verse 23. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for men. God bless you guys. Have a great day and see you all soon.